Hello and welcome back, guys. Today we will look back at the 1980 American movie, Fame. We will revisit the cast of the movie and we'll find out what happened to them. I will also tell you some interesting trivial facts you probably did not know. So let's jump right into it. Antonia Franceschi was 20 years in 1980 and is 62 years old in 2022. Boyd Gaines was 27 years in 1980 and is 69 years old in 2022. Director Alan Parker wanted a scene that showed Doris overcoming her fear and becoming an actress. He heard of the audience participation at the local screenings of the Rocky Horror Picture Show and went to check it out. He loved it so much that he not only decided to use it in the film, he had many of the cast from the local screenings appear in the film, as the people doing the time warp on stage when Doris runs up and joins them. Albert Hague died at the age of 81 years in 2001 from cancer. Irene Cara died at the age of 63 years in 2022 from unknown. During the scene where the kids dance to the song Fame on the street over the cars, the song hadn't actually been written at the time. On location, the actual song used was Hot Stuff by Donna Summer. This song was chosen because the beats were similar to the proposed song and the dancers moved their bodies in a similar fashion, so it fit quite nicely. Lee Curreri was 19 years in 1980 and is 61 years old in 2022. Laura Dean was 17 years in 1980 and is 59 years old in 2022. Debbie Allen commented in interviews that the role of Lydia was originally bigger in the movie, written as a star dance student always competing for roles with Coco. The role was cut down drastically to prevent Allen from outshining Irene Cara and the other young cast members. Lydia became the star of Fame. Paul McCrane was 19 years in 1980 and is 61 years old in 2022. And Meara died at the age of 85 years in 2015 from natural causes. The school is based on the real-life Fiorello LaGuardia High School of Music and Art and Performing Arts in Manhattan. It is a public school, and therefore available to any New York City high school student who successfully auditions. Joanna Merlin was 48 years in 1980 and is 91 years old in 2022. Barry Miller was 22 years in 1980 and is 64 years old in 2022. Alan Parker commented that the film's title is essentially ironic, as the story is really about failure, both personal and professional, the chasing of dreams and the cruel realities of show business. Jim Moody was 30 years in 1980 and is 73 years old in 2022. Jean Anthony Ray died at the age of 41 years in 2003 from a stroke. This was the first film in the history of the Academy Awards to have two songs nominated in the Best Song category. The nominated songs were the title song, written by Michael Gore and Dean Pitchford, and Out Here on My Own, written by Michael and Leslie Gore. The title song won. It has since happened several times. Ironically, Irene Cara would win this year and 3 years later for Flashdance as well. Maureen Teefy was 26 years in 1980 and is 69 years old in 2022. Madonna screen tested for a role in this movie and again in Fame. She later teamed with director Alan Parker on Evita. Luckily, Madonna didn't hold a grudge for being passed over. She would be passed over again when they did the casting for Fame, the TV series, although, ironically, her industry rival Janet Jackson was cast on that show.